Topic of this Periscope will be, are pro sports fixed? A lot of people who are associated with my line of work, the gematria frauds, they believe every single game is fixed. They believe that the players fake injuries just to make sure people lose. I'm here to tell you something. A lot of games are fixed, but at the professional sports level, almost never by players. Always by the referees and magnets. Let's get started. There have been a lot of rumors that Kevin Durant faked his injury so the Warriors would lose the NBA Finals. I know the Warriors. I know a lot of those players personally. Not like you guys who watch them on TV. I've talked to them in person. I've been around them. There's zero chance in hell, and I mean zero, that players are in on it. Players would make way too much money for anyone to bribe them or tell them what to do. See, in college, if you want to make the argument, that's a different story. See, I can go up to a college kid, give him $50K and be like, hey, make sure your jumper's short that night. And it'll happen, because $50K is a lot of money to a college kid. Go to an NBA player with $50K, he'll laugh at you. Go to him with $500,000, he'll laugh at you. Hell, throw him $5 million, they'll fucking laugh at you. These are minimum salaries for NBA players. You think they're going to cheat, risk their salary over what? Makes no logical sense, guys. The players are never in on it. The way the fix works is with referees. For instance, NBA is one of the easiest sports to fix. You have a blocking foul, so you call offensive foul, and you kill the whole momentum of a team. Very, very simple. In the NFL, you can call holding on any fucking play you want. You can literally call holding on any play you want. Wrong team scores a touchdown, holding, bring it back. The NFL is the most fixed sport in the world. And if you don't believe me, go watch replays of the Saints-Rams NFC Championship game in 2018-19 season. Watch that garbage and tell me the NFL ain't fixed. But the argument that players are actually doing this is garbage. Because I know, see, the difference between me and frauds like Zach and all these other guys is I actually know NBA players, NFL players, not as many, but I know them too, baseball players, and I can promise you these guys ain't fixing anything. Man, some of these guys are more interested in playing golf than their fucking sports they're getting paid for. They're not fixing anything. It's the refs that fix it. Another way they fix games is by magnets. Right before the games, the referees inject the basketball or the football with metal particles. Small metal particles. And then when the ball hits the rim, they can turn on magnets, and that will force the ball to bounce a special way and go in. You want to see how that works? Go look at Kawhi Leonard's last second shot against the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7 of the playoffs in the second round. That thing bounced for about 5 minutes and then got in. That is a way they can use the magnets to basically manipulate the scores of games. And then I also like to point out that Game 3 of the NBA Finals, Game 1 of the NBA Finals, they cheated like hell. No, especially in Game 2 of the NBA Finals. The refs cheated and the Warriors still won. Game 4 of the NBA Finals, the refs cheated and the Warriors still won. Sometimes that happens too. Sometimes you can do everything you want to help the other team, but if they can't make a shot, they can't make a shot. So even when the fix is in, it's not guaranteed. A lot of people don't understand that. So take it from professional From the sports betting side, take it from a guy who's very well connected to NBA players and stuff like that. They're not fixing games, I can assure you. But are the games fixed? Yes. Are all the games fixed? Hell no. I would put the estimate at about 15% of regular season games and maybe between 45 to 60% of playoff games. When it comes to NBA Finals, it might be as high as 80%. All championship stuff is fixed as hell. There's no doubt about that. But it's not the players, guys. It's the refs and it's magnets. And I just wanted to put this video out there to make people aware. Don't believe all that crap you hear from Zach and everybody else. I'm the only guy who's connected, and I prove it every NBA offseason. This has been a GG33 production.